away from my favorite cleaner.
509? 709?
Is it 709? I thought it was 709 for the cleaner.
I thought it was 409. Is it the same as the car?
Yeah. It's a 409?
It's the same as the car. Yeah, that threw me off too.
All right.
So we were seeing like 402 or 403 or something before.
It literally, if you just Google 409, the first thing that comes up commonly refers to Formula 409 household cleaner.
Not a Beach Boys song?
And then it also says, HTTP 409 conflict web error, the classic Beach Boys 409 hot rod song.
It's supposed to be 404 is the web error, right?
Nothing beats Pet Sounds.
Fucking hate Pet Sounds. I knew it was coming.
Yes.
It was coming.
I don't understand it either.
I don't get it. It's like Pearl Jam. There's Pearl Jam defenders out there.
You don't like the Pearl Jam?
Brant, about once a year, I try to listen to Beach Boys Pet Sounds, and I
try to say Pearl Jam. I was once a year listen to Pearl Jam. It's like, no, what are you doing? Why would you torture yourself?
I have a CD copy. I bought a brand new copy of Pearl Jam's 10, and I will pop it in and I will listen to it start to finish.
I like 10.
No.
10 is good, man.
It's the Pet Sounds of Pearl Jam. Actually, all of Pearl Jam is Pet Sounds.
So Brand and his CD changer is like the first disc is Pet Sounds, and the second one is 10.
And then the third one is Pet Sounds, and the fourth one is 10.
He keeps inviting Richard over. It's like, man, you got to listen to what I got in my CD player. Non-stop bangers.
I try, Brant. Oh, Cesar, what's your thing? Like, if you're gonna knock on it, you're at least gonna try it. If I'm
gonna talk shit about something, I'm gonna try it. Yeah.
I give it a go, man.
I had it in arm's reach,
right there next to Days Gone.
It's down here with
mine's 2 rooms to my left.
System of the Down.
I'll take that over 10. Rank the CDs. I'll take that way over 10 or Pet Sounds.
More System of the Down.
Yes, I love Toxicity. Brent, you're making this too easy.
Any Bush fans?
Of course. I love that record. That is a fantastic record.
Yep.
My oldest child loves the Find My Asshole Brother song line in that song. Because they're like, man, what'd the brother do? What's that?
Definitely a Richard favorite.
Best of the Jim Blossoms. I love the Jim Blossoms. Yep.
You should wait till your oldest that figures out about the Gallagher brothers, and then they can
fight over them.
They'll know.
I have 2 copies of that.
Fighters.
I have 2 copies of that, Brant, and I have the vinyl. I love that record.
Oh, I just dropped this. Cake fans, anybody listen to their Cake and eat it too?
I haven't listened to a full album. I'm aware of their singles, but Brant's going the distance.
Audio Slave.
I'm down with. These are all, every single one of these is magnitudes above both Pet Sounds and Pearl Jam's 10. Way above both of those records I mentioned. The Weezer Blue album, the debut record. I love Pinkerton. Pinkerton is my favorite Weezer record.
Yeah. The last one I have right here within arm's reach is
yes.
That's a good one.
I knew that immediately. Everything you showed us, I will listen to on repeat 100 straight times before I'll listen to one playthrough of Jeremy of Pearl Jam's 10 or Beach Boys Pet Sounds.
I don't know. I don't know, Richard. Didn't you hear that Jeremy spoken?
I did. I heard he bit the recessed lady's breast. How could you forget? I can't. Maybe
it seemed harmless little fuck.
Maybe a single here and there. What's up, Renee? Renee's here. Renee took a break from listening to Pet Sounds.
I even know Renee would know what a Beach Boys song is.
I bet Renee knows some Beach Boys. Fucking Pet Sounds, man. And all you hear about, it's like Rolling Stones #1. It's like all you hear about. I give it a go. And they compare it to Sgt. Pepper, and I'm like, it's not even on the same level in any way. It's insulting. Fucking hate Pet Sounds. Cesar, you did this on purpose. You got me fired up.
I hate Pet Sounds too, man.
I'm riled up.
Shitty record, great movie.
Oh,
It's a good movie.
great album.
Yeah, the one with
Great
Paul
album.
Dano and John Cusack. Really, really good.
Is God Only Knows on Pet Sounds? I want to say that's like
Yes.
the standout. I love that song. I do love that song. But I'm not listening to the entirety of Pet Sounds for that one.
Yeah,
That one's
Oh,
that's the only way you can get it, man. You have to. You have to.
The flow of that album. Telling you.
Yeah, I heard
dog
it's very.
shit.
I heard it's very.
It evokes.
I heard it's very even flowish. Some would argue.
Has a very even flow.
There's no redeeming. Not even God Only Knows is. It's man.
Is that your problem with Temple of the Dog? Is that why you're always going hungry?
I can't stand. I
'Cause of-
can't stand that movie.
That song does suck.
It's up there with
Oh.
it's up there with Spin Doctors for me with Sirius XM. Like I just know it's coming. I've been grooving along with
Damn.
Lithium.
No.
I've been having a good time. I know fucking Temple of the Dog's coming or some Pearl Jam whiny ass. I know it's coming.
Hey, man. I mean, I know you're not a big fan of. I know you're not a big fan of Alice in Chains, man. I do love me some Alice in Chains.
No, I've come around on they were not
Have
my
you?
they were not my
Okay.
jam
I
for
was
a
about to
long
say,
time.
Richard, we're about to have a problem here.
There was a
if you don't like
there was a
it.
deviation splitting.
Brett's like, no. I draw all the lines.
Yeah.
I gave you Pet Sounds. I will not give you Alice in Chains. No, like the more I read about them and listened, that's when I had. I don't like the singles. I don't want to just listen to Rooster or Man in the Box or something. Like I listened to the
they
whole.
have much better songs.
Yeah, I listened to the record and it's like, okay, I get this is a good album. I don't need to hear just singles. Not the case with Pearl Jam.
Their mainstream stuff was not their best stuff for Alice in Chains. Yeah.
No.
It was. I mean, yeah, it was decent, but yeah, they got much more better, nice deep cuts.
Yep. Just reading about Lane Staley and this creative process, and it's just good stuff. And we don't get stuff like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've done in the past 20 years, I've done a 180 on Alice in Chains,
but not Pet Sounds.
I've given them longer than 20 years. Pet Sounds is a long term.
I'm with you on that, man. I don't like. I don't get it either. I listen to it every time. I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'm like, I don't even know what to describe this.
And I've never liked Pearl Jam. Like it's not we're in a video game podcast, right? There's a lot of fanboyism in this industry. It was never like I love Nirvana. It was not like a Nirvana versus Pearl Jam thing. Like I'm not forced to pick. I'll listen to whatever I want to listen to. And Pearl Jam never clicked with me. Pearl Jam has one great album. I won't take that back, and it's called Mirror Ball. And they're the backing band for one Neil Young through this entire record of Mirror Ball. So you never hear. Is Eddie Vedder yeah, you never hear Eddie Vedder. And Neil Young is not a great singer. But that is a really, really good Pearl Jam record. It's Stone Gossard and all those guys in the background. It's Pearl Jam the band without Eddie Vedder, with Neil Young as the singer playing Neil's songs, and it's a really good album.
You would say the true Pearl Jam?
I have to trot that out there as my favorite Pearl Jam record is Neil Young's Mirror Ball.
Oof.
Song X, it's like one Sleeps with Angels or something. Sleep with the Angel. There's some really good songs on that Mirror Ball record. Fucking hate Pet Sounds, man. That's number one.
Oh.
We need a Will You, Won't You like show of just show me stuff. I think I would listen. Oh man, do I take Pet Sounds over like one of these hat country people like the Jason Aldeans and stuff of the world? I may side with Pet Sounds if I'm faced with.
I don't know if I have no forte into the world of country.
It's bad
outside of Taylor Swift, and that's like the popish of that world you can get. So,
well, I'm about to say she's not even technically country anymore. She's switched genre technically.
I would rather listen to Taylor Swift. 100 songs of Taylor Swift before Pet Sounds. 100 songs of Taylor Swift before Pearl Jam's 10.
I would rather listen to Taylor Swift do a duet with Travis Kelce before I listen to Pet Sounds.
I would agree.
Okay. I'm gonna get us a copyright strike. I'm about to pull up my iTunes and start playing Pet Sounds from beginning to end. I'm plugging my headphones.
You have redundant copies of Pet Sounds like you do Days Gone? Here's my backup copy of Pet Sounds. Here's my autographed copy of Pet Sounds.
Technically, yeah, the CD I ripped had like 2 versions of each song because it had like the original and the remaster. So, I mean, technically,
the remaster nobody asked for.
remastered.
Oh,
that's the one that
man.
hey, that's the one that got on everybody's top 1 list, man. I just sat here in disbelief. So
Remaster. I give it a go.
Pet Sounds.
Yeah, I feel like it's not every year. It's every 18ish months, and I sit down and I pop in. I have the CD, just like 10, and I will listen to it start to finish. And it just never is like, it never grabs me. No part of it is like speaks to me as this is legendary. You've witnessed something great here.
I urge you to watch that movie because the rest of the Beach Boys would have agreed with you as well. Because so many times they pull Brian Wilson to the side and like, what the fuck are we singing?
What are we doing here?
that was like legit the half the movie, man. They're like, these songs suck.
Oh, so it's a like a biographical autobiographical.
It's not like a making of that actual album, but it's kind of like Paul Dano and John Cusack are like retelling Brian Wilson's life, and it's like very specific. It's like John Cusack is playing Brian Wilson in the modern era, and he's going back at certain points, and Paul Dano is talking about when it's strictly him making Pet Sounds.
Okay.
And everybody's looking at him like he's fucking crazy, like he's all over the place, and they're like, "Are you on drugs?" Like the rest of the band members are like, "Are you on drugs? What the fuck? What
Yes.
Like what are you doing? These songs suck.
Yes.
Like I don't understand it. You know, it's a great movie." I watched that 100 times over than I would listen to the album. So,
are there a lot of songs from the album in the movie?
Very clipishy, but yeah, they're there.
They're not the.
And then nine times out of 10 is just the Beach Boys are singing them, and afterwards like this shit sucks. They complain immediately after finishing the song. I don't understand it. What's wrong with you?
Pet Sounds Deluxe, the Pet Sounds Sessions Deluxe Edition.
Why is there more of that?
The very best of the Beach Boys. 100 best albums, no matter where you're at in life. Stepping into Pet Sounds can feel like stepping back into childhood. No, it actually doesn't. Wouldn't it be nice is a good song. Sloop John B is fine. Good God Only Knows is awesome. That's it. That's all I got. May 1966. Okay. 60 years ago.
Damn it, Brant. Damn it, Brant.
I would rather replay that level of Medal of Honor Frontline that I got stuck on than listen to Pet Sounds.
But now you already know how to beat it, so
I would wager, and I would rather sit there and be forced to play Halo Infinite Big Team Battle every night and listen to Pet Sounds.
Ooh.
So that's our door number 1 is Halo Infinite Big Team Battle. Door number 2 is Pet Sounds.
Yep.
You made that clear. Door number 3 is either the original or the Campaign Evolved version of the library. You can pick either one to go through.
I would definitely do the remake one because that was way shorter.
It was shorter. It still sucked.
It was still butthole.
How long is Pet Sounds?
It was easier with 4 people. I mean, if it's by myself, I don't know. That changes everything.
Pet Songs is 13 is Pet Songs. Pet Sounds. Pet Songs. Your number 1 Pet Songs podcast. Pet Sounds is 13 songs for 38 minutes. So you either have to listen to 38 minutes of Pet Sounds or play 38 minutes of Big Team Battle, which is probably half of a round. Or play
maybe.
Yeah. What is
a quarter of a round? Shit.
What is that even?
How many times is the Scorpion on the other team going to kill you in 30? Fucking vehicle.
And drive around and wave their flag on my dead body?
The Wraith.
The fucking Wraith.
If it's the fucking Wasp, man, that Wasp is
Wasps
nonstop, man.
It's all vehicles, right? We're okay with Big Team Battle except for the vehicles. It's only vehicles.
Nonstop vehicles.
That's
Wish
it.
They had a vehicle-less mode.
That ruins it. So somebody was talking about Halo Infinite. I was in the Halo subreddit, and they were talking about Infinite. So is it time we check back in on it?
Infinite is great when we play 4 players like Fiesta, right? It was when we crushed the...
We couldn't get that playlist. We couldn't get that to come back, remember? It's like a seasonal thing.
It's when you cross the threshold of having to go to a big team battle situation, which usually happens because we have randos that just jump into our game and like, oh, now we gotta, adjust and pivot.
Yeah, we get the fifth or sixth person jumps in, and
right, we get Pete Best and
and then after that, it sours the whole experience after the fact, right? Because like whatever enjoyment we did have always ends on big team battle, and it leaves a bad taste in our mouth, and we never go back. Yep.
Big team bullshit.
Unless, of course, you're Mark's night, then no matter what mode you play, it's going to be a bad day. Because it's going to either, like, I don't like this game, and he plays it, and it's going to be shit every time. And then you're never going to hear of it, the end of it, and then they're just going to randomly log out. And then you'll look up and they're playing Catan. So.
Yep. Dude is a straight up PC gamer and will not convert. Like everything, all this hell let loose and everything that he loves.
He is the most PC-ist person that will refuse to play on PC. I give you that. Every game he plays is like he would have paid $5 on PC, and it has a way bigger community on that said platform for the games he plays. So.
Yep. Or a free update instead of being forced from like some expired Switch version to of Catan.
He might benefit on this Xbox Helix, right? Been double dipping in his ecosystem. That might be his like band-aid into like, what do I even need consoles for? Like, what are we doing here?
I mean, the rumors are not even sticking to that potentially because of cost. It may
that's all if it comes out to be, right? So
yeah.
Anything can change. So
subject to market changes.
I mean, there's rumors that they were going to pivot and focus on a lot of backwards compatibility and add at least a form of optical disc to that Helix. So
that I'm excited about. That is a good concept.
I'll be excited when they actually fucking announce it.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's very early.
It is.
I mean, the president of Sony came out and when asked about the PS6's launch date, he's like, "Oh no, we haven't set anything in stone."
I mean, it's
the prices and everything.
Yeah, it's a worst kept secret that you were looking at least 2028, right? I mean, you already see the writing on the wall, like, oh, we're not going to put a disc on this thing.
Now recording.
Yep.
Like, we're looking at least like late 2027 or early 20, or sometime in 2028. So.
Yep. Who knows?
Yeah, at this point, I'm thinking late 2028.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be a lot.
It could be even later, yeah, depending because all this damn RAM shortage and GPUs, CPU, video cards, all this bullshit it's not getting any cheaper.
The cat is currently sizing up the top of the OLED to see if he can jump up there. The new cat, the one that can't see.
He'll figure it out.
No, he can't actually try against that.
Let him try and fail. He'll be all right.
Not on the OLED. Pick something else. Pick something that's cheap, much less expensive to replace currently.
You talk like you don't have a bunch of different TVs you could plug in. You don't have another OLED, but
that's what I'm saying.
Look.
Jump up against the plasma or the CRT. I have redundance of those, not the OLED.
It's funny because I know Richard's been in those same Reddit posts for OLEDs, and my favorite thing is like people always like the biggest fear of OLEDs is what burn in, right? They're like, oh, blah 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 this, and it's like there's some dude in there's like, all right, y'all need to stop bitching. Y'all act like you're just like not gonna buy another OLED if it burns in. It's like just live your life. If something happens to the one you have, you're going to be buying another one. So they're like, quit your bitching.
Turn on the they've got features now, like my plasmas I leave on for hours, like even ESPN content with the box and stuff down there at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Turn on Pixel Orbiter or that shifting thing or whatever you have
but
to
I think
do,
all
like
that is I think that's all like on default now, right? When I look at mine, they're all on default,
on
like
the
pixel
OLED.
cleaning and
Oh yeah. I
So
don't
it's
worry
like,
about my OLED at all.
and like my OLED, I think it's I got a 5-year warranty on it. So for the panel, I mean, I have to pay for everything else, but the panel is covered. So
I mean, how many hours do we play like Call of Duty? Hours on end, where it has our ammo and all that, like stuck in the corners and stuff like that. I've never had issues. I don't know if people were like leaving on CNN
some
banners for 48 straight hours or something without the
some people like
pixel.
some people
orbiting
like to
stuff.
watch Adam and Eve channels and leave them on there and have the logos burned at the bottom. So
I've seen one TV with burn in, and it was an old Pioneer Kuro, one of the early plasmas, like one of the early top level, the Kuro Elites. And I ran like YouTube videos and like those color swiping things and all that stuff, and I could never clear the stuff that was stuck on that one. It was just like, it was the TV logos. It was it was CNN or ESPN or MSNBC or something like that. It was
but that's common on even standard LCDs back in the day, man.
Yeah.
It's like, if you watch that shit enough, it's gonna stick. So
yeah, and that was the days before the software protection stuff. And
yeah, I don't know, man. Getting too old for the shit. That's gonna give me the TV glasses thing that everybody uses nowadays, and just lay in my bed like this.
Stare at the glasses. The virtual boy future we were promised. I know y'all have seen him talk about it, but John Linneman at Digital Foundry loves those Sony. There's like a Sony VR headset that was a 3D thing before the 3D TVs and PSVR and all that stuff. He loves that headset. It's just got a HDMI in, and you hook whatever you want to up to it, and it's a 3D TV in the goggles. He loves that thing. Yeah. We got one here, and I've priced it. They're not super expensive, but the newer Japanese ones are pricier to import. Maybe that's import tariffs or something, but
when is it not?
About $200, $250, which isn't bad, but if something goes bad on those things, how are you gonna get those repaired? Again, like repairability of some of these things, like you're gonna buy it knowing you're gonna end up replacing it at some point if you use it heavily. I think those use OLEDs back in the day. I think that was the big draw for that headset, whichever one I'm talking about.
I mean, that makes sense, right? So I mean, because those are not very big screens, so
right there in front of your eyeballs.
As you learn later, that is probably not good for your eyeballs.
Staring straight at it, like looking at the sun.
Don't look in the sun. Look in the sun.
Box is chilling, churning out orders. Man, I'm more and more tempted. I keep watching these. Here's the games you need to get for the Xbox 360, and I'm like, there's a way I can get these games quickly. I know a guy. We can get some of those video games. We can get them. We can get them from a guy. Yeah, but just and the stuff that's lost, like that Afterburner Climax game, I really want to play that. What were you gonna say, Cesar?
Hey, man, it's like it's almost time for us to get back in the Metal Gear. So
yeah,
pop that game in.
Native Newports of Metal Gears.
I'm gonna pop that game in and go straight to Ghost Babel, and I ain't gonna fire up Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm like going right to the Game Boy Color version. That game's good as fuck.
I know you love that one.
I am super excited about Ghost Babel, man. I haven't played that thing since high school.
When does that come out? This week?
In like 6 or 7 days.
I saw the preview embargo was up. There's a couple people talking about it.
Yeah, I already saw one review where the title was "Come for the Metal Gear Solid 4, stay for the handheld classics."
So that's our starting at the handheld classics.
I'm going straight to Ghost Babel, man. Super excited.
Does Peace Walker have the multiplayer component on there, like a version of that Street Pass thing?
I don't know,
because they killed all that services before we could ever, like, 4 of us get together and play something.
Never say never, man. Somehow we can figure it out and bring it back to life.
We all got PSPs we can transfer with each other and trade people in the base.
Ad hoc.
Yeah.
Just fire up our PlayStation Near. Just keep hitting that shit.
Oh man, PlayStation.
Don't even know what the fuck I did. What's the fuck even do? I just saw like steps walking around areas. I was like, I don't know what this does.
There's that one game where you could infect people. What was that? Was that just called Infected?
Seems.
It was a PSP game that you turned on ad hoc and you could pass it off to people. I don't remember. I think it was Infected. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 409 of the NOFODcast. We are No Outside Food or Drink, the Southeast premier video game and Beach Boys appreciation podcast. That's right, we finally made it. 409, we know that's Brant's personal favorite song. Cesar's favorite Beach Boys song comes from the album Pet Sounds. Pet Songs, I think I said earlier. He celebrates the whole catalog. That's, of course, a bit. You'll have to come early and join the nonsense.
I would argue that
38 minutes of Pet Sounds.
I would argue that I love the movie Love and Mercy, which is about the making of Pet Sounds. Then I would say that I love the album Pet Sounds. So,
Love and Mercy. I like that. It's already a better album title than Pet Sounds.
It says right here, the film alternates between Wilson's production of the album Pet Sounds and his treatment under Londy's 24-hour therapy program in the late 1980s.
What do you take therapy for?
Wilson called the film very factual, despite containing parts that weren't actually as factual. That's pretty funny.
What's the movie called?
Love and Mercy.
I think Vox put some sort of Pet Sounds image in the chat. I think that's a Pet Sound related thing. Chinchillas with hats.
It's the fucking Quiznos, the weird creatures from the Quiznos sub commercials.
I miss Quiznos. Man, they had that topping bar with like peppers and stuff and honey mustard. You could get that dope ass honey mustard and put it on stuff.
That was in the commercial with the little dancing whatever they were.
All right,
those creatures.
I got a pepper bar.
I'm over here. I'm still stuck on Pet Sounds.
Oh God! Said no one ever.
Here we go.
No one since 1966.
I've given you a little synopsis for this movie so y'all can watch it. The film alternates between 1960 and the 1980s. The early timeline begins with a young Brian Wilson suffering a panic attack on an airplane. After recovering, Brian convinces his brothers Carl and Dennis to let him quit touring with the Beach Boys and instead focus on composition and studio work. Despite his father and his cousin Mike Love's criticisms regarding the lyrics and production, Brian completes the Pet Sounds album. It is a critical hit, but sales are underwhelming. LSD is supplied to Wilson by a couture of hippies who praise him as a genius, and his mental health subsequently worsens and begins to hallucinate voices.
So we need to drop acid and listen to Pet Sounds? Is that what I heard?
We're not condemn or condone that.
Endorse.
Yeah.
Or play PS1 Classic LCD and then listen to Pet Sounds?
Did we even get LSD in America?
Oh, it was LSD. I said LCD, didn't I? Did I say LCD? Did I say LSD?
I think you said LSD.
You said LCD.
LCD.
You said LCD.
PS1 Classic LCD. You guys knew what I was talking about.
The PlayStation 1 LCD.
On the LCD.
Yeah, I know that one.
Fox calls them the Quiznos sponge monkeys. Were they really called sponge monkeys?
Is there even another? We do this every. We do this every 6 months. There's no fucking Quiznos near us, right? We established that.
There used to be one extremely close to us.
One in Atlanta, possibly.
There is one in Marietta Street. Yeah,
there's one in Stockbridge that I frequented probably once a week when I worked.
I'm looking at the photos. It looks like a Sbarro pizza threw it up. It has a Sbarro pizza colors on there. It's like green and red.
We are the Sponge Monkeys. Thanks for coming tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tip your bartenders and servers. We are the Quiznos Sponge Monkeys.
I know the monkeys. I know the Arctic Monkeys. I know a band called Sponge. Do not know the Sponge Monkeys.
The Sponge Monkeys. We are the Sponge Monkeys. We missed our calling. That could have been our podcast title when we were knocking around naming convention concepts all those years ago.
Man, the lobster classic looks pretty good over there.
Whoa, Renee says Quiznos is garbage. Renee says Quiznos is garbage.
No, Renee. No.
Wow.
Quiznos was amazing. They just treated their franchisees like crap.
Yeah, and the guy in Stockbridge was awesome. He was like that was his Quiznos. He was awesome over there.
Renee's 100% all Subway. That is the only fucking one in Atlanta, man. Is Marietta Street, and the next closest one in Huntsville, Alabama.
I can't believe there is one.
Fuddruckers is even worse. I think the closest one is might be like
there used to be one in like Fayetteville, right?
We used to go to the one in Athens. So that
there wasn't. There was one in McDonough.
There was one in McDonough.
I think the closest one is in Florida.
There was one in Fayetteville.
Technically.
Locations. Yeah, when Renee's like that, I tend to ignore him. So there's
Box. Where's there a Penn Station? We're not familiar with those.
Penn Station.
Penn Station is pretty good. Says Box. Is that a Midwest thing? Maybe.
So we're all wrong. There's 2 locations in Georgia for Fuddruckers. One is in Commerce, and the second one is in Richmond Hill, wherever the fuck that is.
I think that's down by the coast. I think Richmond Hill's like Savannah-ish and all that stuff. Damn, they also had good honey mustard. We lost the places with the really good honey mustard. These are 2 banger spots for honey mustard. I would take my fries. Had just
the condiment bar.
Yes, I would take my fries with that tray and just dump the honey mustard on it. We would go to the one in Athens after Georgia games because it was like the only thing open. We would go to Fuddruckers, but that hit every time. Fucking late at night after waiting for everybody to spill out of the stadium and drive out of Athens. Man, it was so fucking good.
Our Penn Station does look interesting. It looks like Richard, this might be your spot, man. It looks like a Wawa's merged with a Subway.
What does? Penn Station?
Yeah.
And as a Wawa type spot?
It looks Wawa-ish. It's like the Wawa without the gas station.
Okay. I like me some Wawa. We rarely get the gas at Wawa, right? We just stop and get like
I don't remember the last time we ever filled up at Wawa, so.
Yeah, we just get their breakfast and whatever beer items they might have that are Florida exclusives.
St. Louis, Indiana.
Florida exclusive beer.
Midwest. You do this every time I go to Florida. You're on the hunt for some type of beer. I'm like, I don't know what we're doing.
We're in a new place. You have to look around.
It's the hard Mountain Dews and all.
The last time I went out of town with Richard, he was like all over the place looking for hard Mountain Dews. I was like, dude, I thought this was over with. We just go to JJ's. He's like, he's looking for it. He's like, JJ's is literally down the road from you. You're like, it's too far. I'm looking for something closer. I'm like, dude, it's like down the road from you though.
You're right.
I don't know what are we doing.
It's like I thought they were gonna be everywhere. I thought it was gonna be everywhere that you could get beverages. I didn't think it would be like exclusive stops. But you're right. There's a liquor store not far from us that
So they have a Penn Station in North Carolina.
Where we do frequent North Carolina, but like barely North Carolina. It's basically North South Carolina. Unite the Carolinas.
I mean, if they united the Carolinas, that might have. I don't see anything that's on the south side of North Carolina. It seems to be on the Raleigh or north.
Okay. Up near was Limited Run or somebody's up there, and
I don't see South Carolina on here. Also note that we're gonna miss Piggy Park this year.
I got the sauce. They sell the sauce at Ingles. My friend picked me up 2 bottles of the liquid gold. Maybe 2 weeks ago.
Georgia or South Carolina?
Georgia. We have a source. Yep, I got the sauce. I'll make the barbecue.
So they are also
Piggy
in South
Park
Carolina.
Is in Thomaston, though.
This is like Maurice's. It's like Carolina barbecue brand. It's that yellow mustard stuff.
Okay.
So that's a different thing that you're talking about?
I don't know.
Do they have yellow
There's
mustard
a place
barbecue?
called I don't know. I don't think they do. But there's a place called Piggy Park down.
You ever had yellow mustard barbecue?
I'm not a fan of the mustard.
Oh, Brant, the sauce is so fucking good.
No, you're right.
I'm very particular about my barbecue.
Why do people like that? Every time I hear people like when you do barbecue, people draw lines in the sand. It's like whoa, like I don't fuck around with barbecue. It's like whoa, it's like chill. I'm just throwing stuff out here. You don't have to attack me. And I was like,
it's a regional
thing.
I'm
not attacking anybody. Yeah, it's just not for me.
I like all of it. I like all barbecue.
I'm not down with the Alabama white sauce or mustard based or.
I don't know that I've had a good Alabama white sauce. I don't know that I've had a good one that I really enjoyed. Maybe that's the line. Is just you just don't enjoy it. It's not like
it's all regional stuff anyway, you know.
It is
personal preferences.
Yeah.
Like,
But my spouse, who grew up here, prefers beef, like brisket and stuff like that. It's like we never had that.
My brisket's good as fuck, though, man. I don't know, man.
Box is calling us out. No outside food or drink is only talking about outside food or drink.
Outside food and drink, right? We're talking about food that's like not close to us at all. And drink.
All outside food or drink.
News. I mean, because it's dead to us when it gets close, right? Because I would sit there and like romanticize Whataburger, right? And then now we got Whataburger, and it's like I think I haven't gone in a year. I would sit there and like remember my youth in Texas and be like, oh, I used to go to Whataburger all the time. That used to be my thing.
They're only good when they first open, and then they immediately.
I would argue that they are still better in Texas.
I
would argue that.
I wouldn't doubt that, honestly.
They I think
you can get 200 tacos for like $1 at Jack in the Box. I just wanted to put a Jack in the Box over here. That's the most affordable way to eat.
That's right. Part of it is like what's accessible.
I'm right about Jack in the Box. You're
right about Jack in the Box. And then like my favorite thing at Whataburger is spicy ketchup. But then I found that at maybe like
that's sold. Yeah, that's sold now. Yeah.
Yeah, I just grabbed that. And like Chick-fil-A. I like that Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm not gonna overpay for fucking chicken at Chick-fil-A. I'll dip whatever I have in that.
Why the fuck not, man? That's the whole experience is overpaying at Chick-fil-A. It's like 4 people can eat for $100.
I don't like that. I'd rather 4 of us go and get 100 tacos for $2.
Eat like kings. I get 1,000 tacos for like $10. You know.
This is the most community engagement we've ever had. KT says we should do an outside food or drink bonus episode sometime. I think this is it. This might just be it. But I'm having a really good time.
Food or drink.
I'm having a really good time. Box says Whataburger straight up dumpster fire. I tend to agree. It's also expensive. Like last time we went, I was like,
yeah,
what just happened? There's just 4 of us eating.
Look, I will argue that Whataburger is better regionally. I've had the ones in Pensacola were really good too. So I don't know, man. I think it's just it lost its touch when it went to Georgia. So I don't know who's running the franchise.
Is it because it was closer to us, or the food just does not taste as good?
I mean, we saw the death of Del Taco. It came here and it died, and then it came here again, and then it died again.
Fucking died again. They're all vacant. And I like the Del Taco. And they're ranked, like, they come out with these fry listings. They're like the #1 fast food fry every year. They are
fucking dead to me. They put guacamole in everything. I can never eat there. I think I sat in the drive-thru because like we went there, like 2 a.m, like several years back, the one down there near your area. And I looked on that menu, like everything's fucking guacamole based. There's no way. Yeah. I can't tell if they're going to put it in there or not.
Oh yeah, we did
take the risk.
That was after a podcast recording, right? Back in the day.
It was like 2 a.m. because I think there were like 24 hours of drive-through. I can't remember. There was a lot of times. Every time we recorded at your house, always, usually 90% of the time, ended up eating somewhere late at night. We
went out to eat at 2 o'clock in the morning, like Huddle House.
90% of the time, it was either a Waffle House or a Huddle House where somebody's crying or something like that. So,
well, the lady sat down with us and giving us her sob story.
I don't know what's happening, man.
This can't happen. Box says Del Taco, my love. Chicken soft taco. Yes, I too like the chicken soft tacos there.
They're dead. Box are dead over here, man. They tried. They were over here in the 80s and 90s, and they died. And they tried to bring them back, and then they closed them all down again.
In the South, they have died twice. We can't.
Yep.
We've lost 2 hockey teams, and we've lost 2 rounds of Del Taco franchises.
They shipped our Del Taco franchise to Canada. Yeah,
straight to Winnipeg. Box
Winnipeg
says
tacos.
Calgary, Del Calgary tacos. Box says In-N-Out's better than Whataburger. I agree. Box, I went on a work conference trip to California last month, and I specifically took a lunch and Ubered to In-N-Out, so I got my fix. I had to have it. They also had a very nice Goodwill close by to there. I got those 2 sports games that showed you guys. Renee in the chat says Cookout. You can order a burger and get a quesadilla on the side.
Renee knows how I feel about Cookout. Right. Quesadilla is not a fucking side; it's a fucking meal. He knows I hate that. I cannot stand that. I look at
Hey,
on the size menu and a
cheap.
quesadilla is sitting there, and I'm like, "There's no
At least
way.
they're cheap.
That's a full meal. Who's in here getting 2 quesadillas as a side?"
And a corn dog.
a hamburger and a whole corn dog, a hot dog.
Side.
There's no way.
Cookout's good, man.
I mean, when I was back in the days where I used to frequent bars, yes, Cookout was great because that was like the one thing that they were open late, and if you needed to soak up and sober up, they were easily accessible. So
yeah.
And the thing I think we have to explain to Renee's local, KT's local, Box in the Atlanta metro area, I guess. We don't just get one of these things. We don't get one Whataburger. We get 9 Whataburgers. We don't get one Del Taco that sneaks in. We get 50 Del Tacos. So it's like, I don't know if it's an oversaturation thing that hits or how that happens, but it's like they don't make it because of how insane they go. These Whataburgers they're gonna be in trouble in a couple of years.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Nobody's going to the one that I pass daily.
There's already one that closed down here.
Really? One folded up?
Really? Near your place? That was great. That was
quick. It's not super far from me, but yeah, they closed down.
We do need more cookouts.
I would say the other one might not make it either.
Do we need more cookouts?
Popular.
So there was a Sonic establishment very close to my place of employ, and it closed. And it's like the only thing in that vicinity.
Sonics have been disappearing like very frequently.
Yep. And that Sonic was on a prime corner, and there's nothing there. And I'm like, man, this would be perfect for a cookout or something. Just something different to come into this spot right here.
Hey, Wendy's is struggling.
I saw that. So. I did see that.
They bring out the Dave Thomas hologram. Bring back the yellow.
Fucking give us yellow cups and fry boxes and shit.
Yep.
And the salad bar.
Bring back the salad bar. Yep.
Dave Thomas.
Hey man, I would argue bring back the Pizza Hut buffet bar.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I used to frequent that often.
Pizzas.
In a previous life,
a retro store.
In a previous life, we would eat there for free. Somebody that I worked with had an arrangement with an individual at that Pizza Hut, and we just had to leave a nice tip to the server, and we got to hit up the buffet, and all you can eat pizza was coming out, and the salad bar. I was in that Pizza Hut when I found out Michael Jackson died. So that is one of those where were you type things. That's where I was when I found out Michael Jackson died. I was in that Pizza Hut.
I don't know what I was doing that day.
June 25th, 2009, I believe.
It's very specific.
Some things you retain. 08, 09, I think it was 09. Box says Yellow Wendy's was the path to a global utopia, but we lost our way. I would agree. I think we lost our way. And Box says can't remember the last time I went to Sonic. Yeah.
And the sunrooms. Got to bring back the sunrooms in the Wendy's.
Fucking hot in that sunroom in the
plexiglass. Yeah, just take me back to a time where I could go down the street and go into a Shoney's, man.
Oh.
The Shoney's is right next to where the Del Taco closed down. The one that I'm thinking of. That was a Shoney's up there. I think Renee was talking about the same area.
It's the Bermuda Triangle of restaurants over there. You just get lost.
Shoney's is actually, if the three of us were to meet somewhere, there is a Shoney's that we could probably all get to that's equidistant-ish.
Somewhat area-ish.
Yeah.
It's 30-ish minutes from me, I believe.
Probably 45-ish for me, probably 45-ish for Cesar.
Because it's right there on the highway.
So which cardinal direction is it for me?
South.
You're gonna go close to the fairgrounds, essentially. You're gonna go north of the fairgrounds, north of Buc-ee's.
I'd rather just eat the Buc-ee's at that point.
Oh, breakfast buffets killer at Shoney's, man. All you can eat bacon and eggs. Oof.
It was enjoyable in Florida.
That's where we always hit that up in Florida on our way back home. We were done vacationing. We would hit up the Shoney's buffet. Man, these are like long lost. This is outside food or drink. This is like long lost food or drink. I I've enjoyed this. Nobody's been like.
We're going to talk about Surge and other stuff now too.
Surge came back, and Buish sent me a
went
picture
away again. Is it back?
They gave us Vault.
I love Vault. They made a Vault Zero, and they made a Vault Zero Red, which was phenomenal.
Did they ever do a Surge Zero?
For that.
Never saw a Surge. Surge Zero was at Burger King. I think we found it in one of those Burger King machines.
It was a freestyle. Yeah, it was in a freestyle.
Freestyle Burger King had a Surge Zero. Renee wants Ryan's back. I second that. I love me some Ryan's Steakhouse buffet. Ryan's was solid.
Yeah, I think the former Ryan's that's near me and Renee's become some kind of weird. Let me rephrase it. It's not weird. It's come to like a off-brand Chinese.
It's been a couple different
Tex-Mex or something like that. It's like some kind of weird. Because before it was a fish spot,
a seafood place, right? Yeah.
And they closed it down
yet
again.
2 different seafood places.
Like it was like Silver Platter or something. I can't remember what it was.
Mm-hmm.
The one near us is also a buffet, which is pretty good. It's just expensive when the 4 of us go. It's like one of my kids is going to go through the fried rice thing one time, and I'm like, that's $20 for you to get that thing of fried rice, and this is 80-ish for the 4 of us to get out of there. And I'm not eating. I'm eating vegetables and the proteins that they have that haven't been rolled around in cornstarch. I'm not eating the sushi. My spouse is going to eat some sushi, but I feel like we can't do our damage like a cruise buffet or something. We can't do the same. Box says, as long as we don't lose Yoo-Hoo, the balance shall remain.
The chocolate drink.
Yeah, I haven't had Yoo-Hoo in so long. I used to have a Yoo-Hoo t-shirt that I loved. I wore that Yoo-Hoo t-shirt nonstop.
I mean, because that was back in the days. I'll do Yoo-Hoo, do Sunny Delight, High C, the Ectoplasma one with Slimer.
Ectoplasma, High C.
Ecto Cooler.
Yeah.
Ecto Cooler, yeah.
Green.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why my body's destroyed now, because I put all those food dyes on me. Give me that green drink. Oh.
Sugar. That was my damage. Sugar.
Like I made it black. Sugar.
Sugar in water. What an acting performance.
From Vince D'Alfano. Vincent D'Alfano.
Yeah.
His name is
D'Onofrio.
I got a coworker when I'm not in the mood. I send that gif of him like when he's in the bug suit and he's like walking down the street, his back hurts and he stands up and somebody comes up to him and he gives like the stiff arm thing. That's me. This is how I feel today. Oh. He's like giving the stiff arm in the Edgar suit. It's just a bug. It's a bug in an Edgar suit. We all have those days.
Where's Orion's belt?
He had a cat. That's another one of my favorite ones. I had a friend. Friend came here. He's in a morgue. He's like, my friend's here. He had a cat. And then she's in there like leading on Will Smith he's like, you were coming on heavy. She's like, oh, there's something you have to see. He's like, the bug is hiding down underneath there. It's time to watch Men in Black again. That's a classic. It's an all-time great.
What's funny was if you watch the latest Spider-Man, they have it in the background on the TV. Somebody was watching it on the movie. So.
Somebody was watching Men in Black?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was on there.
It's a Sony-owned movie, right?
Mm-hmm. So I mean, Men in Black is also a Marvel-based comic. So.
Oh, okay.
They could eventually be in the MCU.
I don't know. I mean, they never crossed, but I mean, the original concept was for the comics was published by Marvel. So,
is Tommy Lee Jones still acting? Is he still in stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think he's like Harrison Ford. He's just angry about everything. People don't like to work with him sometimes.
It's like grumpy and old. I don't have to do this.
He was already grumpy and old.
That's my favorite part of No Country for Old Men is like just him just rambling on at the end and the movie just ends. I'm like, what?
What'd I just watch? All right, we're actually going to talk video game news. Do we want to go to this video game news?
Are we going to do this?
I mean, I don't think we have much with games played, or we save some of that stuff for next week. We all played Halo together.
I'm okay just talking about that because that's pretty much all I did. So
yeah, Box says the Men in Black cartoon on the WB way back was the shit.
Yes,
I got the PS2 game that's based off of that, but I've yet to play that or mess with it. But I heard the cartoon was really good.
That one, I think Renee was a fan of the Godzilla one as well.
I remember when the Godzilla one was out.
Better than the movie, he says.
They had a Mummy series as well too, cartoon.
I'm more excited about the Mummy 4 coming out. So,
oh
yeah,
yes.
Everybody has agreed to come back.
It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be like Sticker Shock or whatever it is, with like how many wives is he gonna change? Like, ooh, she's back. You think they're gonna make a joke about it?
Yeah, you don't look like you used to. What did they do what did they do in Roseanne when what's her name had to leave, and then she filled in like Becky was a different character, and then the actress came back, like she came back from college and she slid right back in.
I don't think they ever addressed it until you got to the Connors, where they kind of relaunched it, because then they had the OG Becky.
It's Sarah Chalke,
the whole show,
and I can't remember the other
and then
actress's name.
They brought Sarah Chalke back in the in the relaunch, and then she played a doctor.
Okay.
And they kind of like made like tongue-in-cheek references, like, oh, you look for my blah blah blah, like that type of stuff, where they kind of played in on it. So
right. She was the one in Scrubs, or was the other actress?
Sarah Chalke's the one in Scrubs.
In Scrubs, yeah.
She's also in Rick and Morty. She plays the Morty's mother. Yeah.
Okay.
The horse doctor. That's the one they keep making fun of her. I'm a horse. She's specifically a horse doctor. She couldn't be a veterinarian. She was only a horse doctor.
Just
that operates only on horses. Yeah.
Okay. We all
Not
have
a
our
veterinarian,
specialties.
just horse doctor.
We all have our specialties in life. Horse doctor.
It's some bit in there. They roll with it a lot. So.
Horse doctor.
You think a veterinarian would cover all that, right? That whole
I don't know,
Animal Kingdom type stuff.
Horse is very specific.
Yeah. But I never went to like a convention somewhere like, oh yeah, I'm a horse doctor. I've never met like somebody who's like that's all they fucking do.
So if you go to a vet convention, you just have like horses on your tag. You don't have like rabbits or marsupials.
We get like a punch out card for the ones you fix. I mean, what underneath? How are we doing it?
Underneath, because you have like a special interest group, so you're gonna meet up with just the horses at the veterinarian convention. You're gonna meet up with the horse special interest group.
Are they My Little Pony fans too?
I don't know what the path is from My Little Pony to horse doctor. I don't know how that works.
6 degrees.
Yeah.
Path to victory.
I had two passions: chinchillas and horses. I had to pick one or the other. I was chosen. The lifestyle chose me. I have like 6 potential episode titles out of this. We're not going to struggle trying to name this episode. We may get around to talking about video games, but we will not struggle for an episode title. I have many, many potentials there. There was some video game news. I think we could bust through the video game news pretty quick.
Yeah.
We won't even probably pan through these articles. We never introduced ourselves. I'm one of your hosts, Richard Bergman, joined tonight by Newsmaster Brant McKee.
We just introduced every other fast food organization ever made.
And our favorites. And our resident horse doctor. Doctor. I'm a tool.
Yeah.
Our resident page master and lore master. Cesar Concepcion in a second.
I love that reference because there's bits in there when at my job where we meet a whole bunch of people and everybody's just shaking their hands, and I always bring that out. Doctor.
I'm a tool. I think of the Scrubs one. Video game news. PlayStation added again. Delisting digital only games is in parentheses there. Do you want a bricked Xbox? ? Brant, you have one. You have like a red ringed one. Is that what you're referencing?
No.
You make it sound like it's like Frozen or something like that. Do you want a bricked Xbox?
A bricked Xbox. It only plays. You ever see these like PS3 subreddits where the RSX thing is going out and it's got all the fragmenting and artifacting on the screen.
Too soon.
But you just see the meme of like the guy patting the guy's shoulder, the like long jawed people. I don't even know what that's from, but he's like consoling him.
Oh god, like the perfect specimen type thing.
It's all over the PS3, and it's not the Chad guy.
Oh yeah, it's that hand shoulder thing, right? Like, I got something to tell you, bud.
Yep, somebody tell him. Somebody tell him. Because somebody's like, "What's wrong with my PS3? Is it the HDMI port?" And you could tell the RSA something is definitely going wrong in that GPU.
Yeah.
GTA 6 leaks. Kingdom Hearts fans are getting good news in parentheses.
Good job, Brant.
For once.
We're all happy for you, Brant.
And your late August Game Pass games are here.
More interested in just playing the whole game in Coco than I would be playing Kingdom Hearts 4.
Oh yeah, they did show some Coco stuff. This is our Megan Spur update. Okay, this is good video game news. I'm happy with this video game news. We're not.
Hey, Megan Spur, man, she knows what she's doing.
We love us a Megan Spur update. Indie developer of popular stock market game says Sony is blocking a PS5 release and delisting its previous game. This comes from Chris Scollion at BGC. The indie developer of a stock market game, which had been well received on Steam, says their library of previous PlayStation releases is being delisted. Ukrainian developer Turnox Games released Stonks 98,000, a stock market game with an 80s anime aesthetic, in Steam Early Access in 2023. The game reached 100,000 sales this March and currently has an overwhelmingly positive rating on Steam, with 97% of its user ratings marked as positive. Turnox had been planning a console release for Stonks 98,000, but took to social media on Sunday that not only had Sony blocked its release, it was also planning to remove all of Turnox's previous PlayStation releases. Stonks 98,000 will not be coming to PS5, the developer wrote on Twitter. Sony unilaterally terminated my PlayStation developer and publisher agreement without giving me any reason. My existing games are scheduled to be removed from PlayStation Store after August 23rd. Those games are, oh god, it's a shit ton of games. I'd never heard of Turnox before. Yeah. Okay. In the past 5 years, the studio has released 13 games on PlayStation consoles, all of which are set to be removed from the PlayStation Store, according to the developer. What did they do? No reason given, right?
So Sony has been going through and deleting a lot of the bloat from the store because there are a lot of those
AI
shovelware
games. Yeah. Like Click the Mayonnaise Jar, Platinum, whatever it was, And
Whoa. I may or may not. I legitimately played that game. That might have been the only one I ever did. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
But there are a lot of
I feel
games
called
like
out.
that.
I don't know why you went to that one. There's so many that you could have Pet the Frog 74, but you didn't do that one. You did the
There's all sorts of games that are literally just reskins of the same game, and they're easy platform and stuff. But this is not that case. This person actually helps produce several legitimate games. I mean, they're not like super in-depth games. You're gonna get like 2-3 hours or so out of these games, but they're bite-sized, fun, arcadey, or just different gimmicks and things like that. But they're legitimate games.
I don't know, man. You out here attacking mayonnaise jars, but I will add as of yesterday, they issued a statement that PlayStation has restored their access to the developer account and allowed them to continue working. Their games will remain available for purchase, and I'll keep releasing games for PlayStation as well. Thank you for all your support.
Oh, cool.
He updated this yesterday. And it's to what yes. As to what Brent has said, I think they're trying to clean up slop, but I don't think they have anybody that's actually looking into this stuff and like, oh, this is a legitimate game. They're just looking at stuff like, oh, this looks weirdish from just like an outside perspective and just quick to make a judgment. So,
or you've released 13 games in 5 years. We've released
zero Naughty Dog
games in 6 years.
Yeah, who's doing the quality control over their PlayStation? It's the concerning thing, man. It's like you figured they would go up here and like, all right, at least try to play a game from this one person,
before going the nuclear option.
Yeah. All right, not even have a way. It's like Brand was saying, I have no way of like, just following a petition against it because it's like they were pretty much dead in the water. They're just like, you don't make games anymore, and you're being delisted. Like they didn't even get a chance to like rebuttal, like, hey, this is a real game. You guys are making a mistake. So hopefully this will not happen in the future. I'm not going to hold my breath, but
be kind of a red flag. Like, all right, this happened once. It's not,
because it's really shitty that you have to sit there and reach out to a community that like you have to get people to save your ass.
Yeah, make some noise.
Yeah. The article notes at the end, the developer also posted a joke post last month about games not having physical media the day after Sony announced the physical disc games will be discontinued for PlayStation consoles from January 2028. But there's nothing to indicate the agreement was canceled as a result of this. So don't speculate that it was a retaliatory move. Glad those games are coming back. There's or will not be delisted. There's 13 total games you can find. That list online from Tornox Games.
Yeah, this there's only one legitimate mayonnaise game to list the rest, so we're okay.
And you get Vita and PS3 trophies for doing that, right? Don't you get both of them? You double dip those.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just know I legitimately played a game about a jar of mayonnaise and it was very difficult.
And rewarded for your efforts.
And I was like, man, oof. As I wiped the sweat off my brow, I was like, that was a lot of work.
I did it. I earned that platinum.
I mean, that might have been more difficult than me playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and that was a hard-ass fucking game, so...
There you go. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Cesar, you actually sent me this story, about the Lego-esque Xbox. Brick Shop, Mattel's Lego equivalent, is launching a 3,509-piece recreation of the original Xbox.
1-to-1, baby.
With the classic canceled Microsoft previous exclusive Psychonauts.
It was supposed to be an exclusive, wasn't it?
They canceled it and then they pivoted from there at that point.
And
somehow it made full circle and now it's part of the Xbox console and the Legos.
And it seems synonymous with Xbox. Like Psychonauts 2, I think of. I know that came out for everything, but I think of that as an Xbox game for some reason.
Well, I mean, it was an Xbox Game Studio release, right? I mean, when they bought Double Fine, it became in their portfolio, but now they're independent, so it's like, there we are. Here we are.
Psychonauts ended up being that way, and another one I'm thinking of, Malice. Remember Malice as like a 3D platformer with a red-headed character? That was supposed to be an Xbox exclusive too.
Gwen Stefani-esque or something like that. She was involved in it.
Maybe. I just remember like when all the original Xbox development stuff was coming out, you saw Seamus Blackley with playing a build of that very early on, like with the Duke controller and everything. Like Malice was supposed to be one of those. This is only possible with the power of the Microsoft Direct Xbox. But this is from Mattel's Brick Shop brand. I was in, just like Cesar had sent to me. I was like, oh, this thing looks cool. And then
actually,
I saw $330. And I was like,
what?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is the brand not playing Malice?
It's a brand game?
It says right here, the game was originally intended to be a title for PlayStation with Fox Interactive appointed to publish a game and would run on the Croc 2 game engine.
Oh, is it an R-Tune joint?
After Fox backed out of publishing, Argonaut moved development to the title of Xbox, where it was announced as an exclusive. And then they pivoted to a PS2 version.
Yeah.
Here it goes. And I was right. Look, I'll send her like maybe I was wrong. In May 2002, was announced that band members from No Doubt will be doing various voiceovers for the game, with singer Gwen Stefani doing the voice for Malice. Yeah, I figured I remember showing that off.
Right.
I don't know why that stuck in my head. I don't know why I like Gwen Stefani like that, but apparently it's a thing.
It got to a point like 2 or 3 years into that generation that install base of the PS2 was too hard to argue against. You were losing. You were leaving money on the table if you didn't have a PS2 version of something. It didn't make sense for a lot of these things.
So I eagerly await Brant to play Argonaut's Malice.
Do you have a copy?
Argonaut.
Was it a PS2 classic that you picked up at some point?
I do not have a copy.
I have it. I have it for Xbox in there.
Okay.
Brant.
Malice.
I'm going to have to get it now.
Brant, do you know the game we're talking about?
No.
No, you can't picture the box art or anything?
Let me see.
Speaking of boxes, Box says, man, I miss when there used to be so many different game engines instead of practically nothing but Unity or UE5. Yeah.
I mean, what's crazy is we in the pre-show we were talking about Metal Gear Solid Volume 2 coming out, and they redid that Metal Gear Solid 4 and Unreal Engine 5.
They rebuilt it in UE5?
Yeah. It was running UE5
successfully.
Have we seen the reviews so far? Yeah.
I gotta see this tech breakdown. I want to know.
I mean, I'm sure Digital Foundry is going to do it at some point.
Looks familiar, Brant.
Come on, Brant. Yeah. Go on eBay, find out how much it is.
Argonaut.
Choose your warrior.
You get it for PS2 or
Xbox. Choose your warrior.
I have alternate ways.
Damn it, Brant.
Argonaut's not getting your money either way, right?
Right.
You're not taking money from the developer.
They're back.
They re-released it.
They're back. That could be Croc 2. After Croc 2, you never know.
We're gonna get a Malice collection.
There's only one
right?
game.
There's only one. So there's only one, right? Your $330 Mattel.
It's like Camp Rock. It's like there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
When I was looking around the advertising, it's like Camp Rock. There's 3 of them.
There's 3 of those. Your Mattel Brick Shop brand $330 Xbox will get you previously until now Brick Shop sets have solely been focused on larger versions of cars that were featured in Hot Wheels. One of the new sets is the original Xbox, which is set for release in October and is priced at $330. Oof. Consisting of 3,509 pieces, the set is a complete one-to-one recreation of the original Xbox console as well as the Duke controller. It also includes 3 small dioramas based on 3 of the console's best games. Okay, I'll accept that. Halo Combat Evolved, The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, and Psychonauts, which can be removed and showcased individually. The article goes on to note there's interactive features including
only Psychonauts can be showcased individually? Or all 3 of them?
Just at one time.
One
at a time.
But it has the Milkman.
He is in there.
That's the level I never beat. Remember, I was playing that a couple years ago. I never beat the Milkman level. I got stuck, and I was like, I don't know where to go.
It's a great game, man.
It is a great game.
I platinumed the second one. I need to go back and platinum the first one.
Mattel is also set to release a recreation of the Warthog from Halo as part of the Brick Shop series. This 1:22 scale model. It's not a 1:1 scale Warthog. Costs $76 and is also set to release in October and contains 935 pieces, including metal wheel covers and matching metal 1:64 scale toy car. This is the second Xbox console to be recreated in brick form. Mattel's previous brick brand, Mega, sold a 1,342-piece recreation of the Xbox 360, complete with working lights, a removable hard drive, and side shell panels to reveal an interactive interior. I think they came with like a little Halo 3 like dummy case of the game. I meant to get that and never did. I don't know if it's still available anywhere or not. Those details were reported by Chris Scullion via Video Games Chronicle, VGC.com. GTA 6 gameplay. It leaked.
Yay.
But we're waiting for Netflix to show us some stuff. We're going to see some of this at, not to derail the news story, but we're going to see some of this at Gamescom, right? Are they going to show some of that at Gamescom next week?
I don't know.
Possibly. Or they don't need to?
This is... What was it? It's the 26th or 27th that it's coming to Netflix.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a leaker out there called CyberLeak that's out there constantly leaking footage of gameplay. It's very apparent that this person has some build of the game.
Yeah.
As they show off
or
multiple aspects.
Netflix version of the whatever the freak they're going to show.
Oh no, because he posted something today. I think it was where he was controlling and shot the wall and put spelled leak into the wall by shooting it.
Brilliant.
So showing he's actually controlling.
I saw some good gameplay footage. I saw some
good footage.
I saw one of the protagonists get on an ATV on the beach and like drive off. That's all I saw was like people getting in and out of vehicles, and I was like, this looks pretty fucking good.
They showed that. They showed him beating up an NPC. Like there was one NPC he beat up, and like the guy's hat fell off, and then he walked over and picked up the hat and put it on, and
that's cool.
There's one part where he like kind of does a pan where he's up high in what looks like a building under construction, and he's up pretty high up, and he just kind of pans across the horizon, kind of showing the whole city. And they've claimed that this is in protest of the decision by Take-Two and Sony to only sell digital copy of GTA 6 and to go all digital for their future. And they've demanded like they come out and make an apology and all this stuff. And
damn, trying to like hold them ransom for stuff for this, for these decisions.
I don't know because with the first round of leaks, there was some like weird stamp for like cryptocurrency and stuff on there too. So I really don't know these people's intention.
Yeah,
but
we determined there was no real way to have a physical copy of this game, right? Unless it's just a game key disc.
Somebody they somehow they have an early build. Obviously,
yeah.
Rockstar laid off a decent portion of workers. Was that last year or at the beginning of this year? So I mean, there could have been a disgruntled. Yeah, there could have been a disgruntled employee that may have kept a early build and sold it off since they were out of a job.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're behind the leaks themselves. Who knows? But
you'd be hard pressed. Somebody fucks you over, you got a chance to make some more money. You'd be hard pressed not to, right?
Yeah, I kind of don't feel bad for Rockstar and all this because like you decided to only do a digital copy of the game, gatekeep certain parts of the game unless you want to give them extra money. And then also they haven't shown hardly any footage of the game until, oh wait, nope, we're gonna do a showcase you're gonna have Netflix to watch.
Netflix.
Yeah.
On August 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern.
But 6 hours later, I mean, it'll be up on like YouTube, but
it's gonna be faster than that.
Yeah, you don't want to be one of those losers who didn't watch it when it came out on Netflix.
What has it really
like?
Said no one ever.
Jason Schreier was reporting like studios devastated and all this sort of stuff. What have they lost? It's just more talk. It's more.
See,
press.
That's my thing. It's more publicity. Like for all we know, it could be an internal like stunt by Rockstar.
Right.
Like if this person really wanted to hurt, they could have put this game up for people to download, even if it is a early, like the leaks that happened to Insomniac, and there were early builds of Wolverine that came out.
Mm-hmm.
So, like this person, it doesn't really seem like they are trying to harm Rockstar.
It's just like a glimpse behind the curtain so far. So, and people are talking about it again. People are going to be talking about it.
Hey man, everybody at Rockstar wins. So,
somebody at work was telling me about GTA 6. So it's like crossed in. They don't play games at all, so it's crossed into their.
No,
it's I was like, it's just going to be a cultural zeitgeist. Like it's going to be such a huge deal when it comes out. Go ahead, Brant. This is absolutely your franchise. I'm not touching this.
This is some more Brant news.
Well, we have talked about we have talked about playing this based off of last week's episode when you were talking about it.
So there was more. There was a whole D23 where they, of course, do all the Disney news. And there was a bunch of stuff shown off, new movies, continuing franchises. Somebody asked Matt Groening about Simpsons Hit and Run, and he kind of hinted that, oh yeah, I think that game is getting a remake of sorts. And then I guess one of the other creators was like, oh no, he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's not happening. Like, but for Kingdom Hearts fans, we got a good bit because there was an initial trailer Friday, like late Friday or early Saturday, and then they posted an extended trailer on Saturday as well. The trailer showed off it started off as the world of Coco, and then Sora just shows up, showed off some of the gameplay, what Sora kind of looks like now that he's a little bit more grown up. The extended look showed that there's going to be gameplay allowing players to play as Mickey and also Donald and Goofy. There's going to be sections where you can play as those characters. And then also, when asked about the release date, they said that the release date is late 2027.
What were
And
the
then
words, Brian?
Nomura,
They said it was like 100%, not 80 or 90%.
I was about to
100%.
say,
meeting all the
Nomura had to double down on it, like, because he was asked, and even in other interviews following, he said something about there are people out there who said that they rumored that it might get delayed. I just want to set the record straight. That's not happening. It's not getting delayed. We announced the game. It's going to be late 2027. And that's what they're shooting for. I think, yeah, like what you said, says 100% double down, triple down, which is exceptional for that franchise, because we had to from 2 to 3 several years.
Long time. Skipped a generation.
And it got delayed quite a bit.
So I'm a little bit better than Richard. No disrespect to you, Richard. I've actually beaten Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. 2 is my favorite. I did the first round of Birth by Sleep when you had to beat it once, and I vaguely remember that one. And I didn't go back to beat it 2 other times. And that is pretty much where my Kingdom Hearts history ends, outside of the couple times I've talked to you about me getting up to the Tron level on the Dream Drop Distance, then stopping afterwards. I've never even installed 3. I think my copy of Kingdom Hearts 3 is still sealed. I don't think I've even put it on a hard drive yet. So
yeah, I told you, what was it, Dream Drop? I started playing it, got to a certain point, got frustrated, and then saw somebody talking about it and its significance. I was like, okay, well, let me play this damn thing. Let me see if I can get past wherever I was. Let me pick it back up. And I started playing, and I actually wasn't super far from the ending. I was like maybe an hour out. And like I got like starting to the part at the ending, and the story just starts getting all crazy, and there's elements of like time travel and this, that, and the other, and you're like, what the hell is going on?
Damn.
So and I know Cesar loves stuff that involves time travel.
Time travel is my forte, man. I love that shit.
But no, I've played a lot of them. And of course,
I'm
now
excited
you
about
can't play like the mobile games and stuff, but
I'm excited about paying $37.50 to play my PS5 version of it. So,
right?
Is that the path to victory?
Lucky.
Oh no, dynamic pricing.
Priced.
Yeah.
But yeah, this.
Go ahead, Brant.
Oh yeah, this Square actually has been a lot better with their timelines, because we saw that with the 7 remakes. They've been pretty steady, and we haven't had any like, oh well, we were planning on this, but it's getting pushed back because we need to polish more. I think they said that it's pretty much, the game is pretty much done.
Yeah.
That this whole, the rest of from now till late 2027 is basically they've got a little bit to finish, and then the rest is polish.
Like they did with
sure the game is
like Nintendo
ready.
did with Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
They
so
also,
it's like,
they're the new Capcom, man. They're the new Capcom. Square Enix is trying to be Capcom, man. You know, they just, whatever they announce outside of maybe Pragmata, still my game of the year. But that was the only one that's been like just like cooking for a while. So,
Brant, you mentioned that them just rolling with that release, like they did the same thing with Final Fantasy 16. We saw the opening trailer, we got some development things, and then we had a date, and it came out, like complete-ish. That didn't need a huge patch and stuff.
I would argue I'll buy that game for the 4th time if they put it on Switch too, and stop fucking around.
16. Yeah, I might buy it again. I loved that game. Final Fantasy 16 is excellent. It's very, very good. We did not put this in the news, but I noticed on the side over there on VGC, all those Xbox studios that they were trying to figure out like what to do with and where do they go. Compulsion Studios, Compulsion Games has fully completed their buyout with all their IP.
Yep.
So this is the studio behind South of Midnight, which we all played a couple years ago or last year.
I will throw on this podcast is currently on sale on PlayStation and Switch. So I would advise everybody to pick it up right now.
Pick it up, yeah. South of Midnight, We Happy Few, and Contrast. But they're done as of August 11th, and they regained all ownership of all their IP and publishing rights, and it's all theirs again. It's like the best case scenario. So we look forward to seeing what they have next.
I was also going to mention that since we were talking about GTA 6, you saw out there that Take-Two's filed subpoenas on Microsoft and Discord to find that leaker. They think it's somebody. According to this, they think it's somebody associated with Microsoft.
Oh, scandal. Let's see how that plays out.
They filed this at the Southern District Court of New York on August 20th.
Yesterday, as of this recording.
I was scanning through it. So,
last but not least, we have our Megan Spur update.
Megan Spur,
as of August 18th, coming to Xbox Game Pass. Available today as of the 18th, egging on. And coming soon / out now as of this recording, Vapor World Over the Mind.
What was that game on the PlayStation 1, on the Enix game? Was it Eggs of Steel? Why is that popping in my head?
Was that an Enix game?
I think it was an Enix game, yeah.
You think it? I don't know.
Was it an Atlas game? Sounds like an Atlas title. What the hell is Eggs of Steel? Where did that come from? From Egging On?
Oh, I remember.
There's Elemental Gimmick Gear on Dreamcast. Egg.
PS1. Let's see. Atlas. It's an Atlas game.
No. Look at it. Look at it deeper. Look who published it in Japan and made it. I know what I'm talking about.
It's Atlas here. It's
Enix in Japan.
It's Enix in Japan.
Oh,
that itty bitty tiny
Japan
publishing studio, Enix.
It started off as a Reno exclusive to Blockbuster Video, but then retail copies were made.
Interesting.
I have a copy. I can look at it.
3D puzzle platformer released for the PlayStation in November.
I'm sorry, everybody. I got us off track.
No, I was about to say, what do you do in Eggs of Steel? This is probably more interesting than the Game Pass games.
Synopsis: You play as Charlie Takanate. Accidentally spills coffee on his workstation while reaching for his donuts at the Mom Steel factory.
It happens.
Causing the machinery to become autonomous.
Donuts? Why not reaching for a deviled...
Take over the factory. And take over the factory. Charlie searches through the factory to find a reset switch while avoiding robots, machinery, and Blast Furnace Bill, a hostile employee. Blast Furnace Bill is a good-ass name.
Yeah, Blast Furnace. My favorite Metal Gear Solid level.
It's a good fucking name.
Blast Furnace Bill. That was Egging On, which is out now. Also out now.
Not Eggs of Steel. I'm sorry.
Not Eggs of Steel. Also out now, Vapor World Over the Mind in-game preview on cloud, console, and PC. BlazBlue Entropy Effect X for cloud, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, August 19th. These are all out until I get to Aerial Knight's Drop Shot. Relooted. Now with Game Pass Premium, which joins Ultimate and PC Game Pass. Star Sand Island. Okay. Aerial Knight's Drop Shot. I like Aerial Knight, the developer. I would like to see what Aerial Knight's Drop Shot is about. Blood Dungeon. These are not out yet. August 25th for these. Blood Dungeon is August 25th. And then available on day one with Xbox Game Pass, we have Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy, August 27th. Cesar, I believe you're a big fan of the Plague Tale series.
I love that first game. I never played the second one.
Okay.
So the third one eludes me. So
it's intriguing. Young Sons on August 31st and Shell Diver on September 1st.
Sons with a O or Sons with a U? This changes everything.
Sons with a U. Yeah, Young Sons, like Devin Booker, age 6, and Charles Barkley, age 9. And
which Barkley? Is it the 76ers Barkley or specifically the Phoenix?
It's specifically the Young Sons.
He played for the Houston Rockets as well, I think, but it was after they won the championships.
He did, and with the Suns. And 76ers.
76ers.
Yeah. We're just tracking Charles Barkley's career path here.
Hey, they made Charles Barkley games. This is game adjacent.
Yeah. Shell Diver
Shaq
is September 1st. Shaq Fu. Now they're on the same. Now they're on the same ESPN show, which is a fantastic sports show. And they harass each other, and it's probably the best television, sports television around.
As they race each other to the touch screen.
Tease each other about churros. In case you missed it, Wolfenstein 3D, August 12th, came to Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I think that's the 360 build, right? I think that's just the backwards compatibility of the 360 one.
I own that on. I was looking through my PS3 library. I bought the PS3 one, or they gave it to us at some point. That's a great running version of Wolfenstein 3D. My first person shooter. I'm not going to read the in-game benefits. They're not that interesting to me. August 31st, the following games are leaving Xbox Game Pass. You have 10 days as of this recording. Another Crab's Treasure. I Am Your Beast. Neon Abyss.
No.
Our Lonely Outpost.
No.
And The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt Remastered Edition.
Yay.
It's kind of a big one.
Not remastered.
Not remastered. And
Remastered? You like marshlands? Remastered?
Yes, there's lots of marshlands in The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
Also leaving September 6th, NBA 2K26. So if you want to play last year's basketball game. Damn it. Get those basketball trophies before everything goes away.
That's fucking impossible. That's not even a thing you can do. You spend like hundreds of dollars in Ultimate Team just to get close.
I did see somewhere that 2K was hiring up for potentially a hockey game, and their last hockey game was like 2K10, and you could drive. There was a Zamboni simulator in there. You could drive the Zamboni around the hockey rink and like put the ice back down.
Yeah, but when was the last time they flirted with something, right? They flirted with baseball, right? That was it.
They had the exclusive third-party baseball license for 5 or 8 years, whatever it was. But the show took off, which was a first-party one, and kind of buried them.
And then they inherited the PGA one, right? Recently from EA.
Yeah. PGA 2K26, I guess. But like, what even is that anymore? It's not Visual. Is it Visual Concepts? But who's still at Visual Concepts that was there 25 years ago?
I don't know, man. They're making Toe Jam and Earl 4.
They are? There's a new Toe Jam and Earl game coming?
No.
Don't tease me like that.
No, it was Live Golf 27.
There's a Live Golf title game? I can't anymore. I don't even know if it's a bid or not, Cesar.
Oh, man. Dude, you know that shit wasn't going to happen. Come on, man.
I don't even know if it's a bid or not anymore. That's it for news. We made it. We talked a lot of food and restaurant, outside food or drink. We talked a lot of pet sounds.
I also just want to make a note that I've read a comment earlier today that somebody says, finally people get to discover one of the best Metal Gear games again. Plus, you get Metal Gear Solid 4 and Peace Walker with it.
Was it you? Did you put that comment out there?
I wish I did, because that was that's immaculate comment.
Look forward to that. What did you say? 10 days from now, the 31st, or next week? Next week is that game?
Like 9 days.
9 days, not 10 days.
The 28th. It's the 28th.
Don't be preposterous. It's not that far out. Games played, games acquired. We all played Halo Campaign Evolved and finished the campaign. Cesar, you beat it. How do you feel?
I feel like I never got to that point where I walked out of the vehicle and actually completed it, but
okay, so we actually have already determined amongst us that we have to go back. For some reason, trophies didn't pop for us. It says nobody beat the campaign, right? We don't have anybody that says they finished.
I would argue that me and you, Richard, shows 80% complete, and Brant for some reason shows 70% complete.
70,
and I'm the one that actually got to the end and triggered the cutscene.
Yeah, so he's missing an additional mission than what we are, so that didn't register.
So we both need Truth and Reconciliation, and you need which one, Brant?
We don't know because
Oh, it doesn't tell you on.
It's glitched. That game is so glitched on the achievements and trophies, man. It's so bad.
I bet it's
like
I bet it's the same one. I bet the same one is bombed.
Yeah, but it seems like he's missing one more because he's at 70%. We're at 80.
Okay. I'll have to do the achievement thing and see, like, compare mine with Bleach's and see if he's missing, if he's at 70% as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be interested in seeing what that looks like. So we finished it. We finished it last week. We're gonna go back through and finish it again. Cesar eventually has to be the one that walks into the Pelican and leaves the Halo. So we gotta make that happen at some point so he can. It can
apparently,
be the game he beats.
Apparently, I'm rooting for the Flood, man. I'm there, like, yeah.
There were some interesting, I don't remember dropping out of the Pillar of Autumn, back onto the surface again like we did, and then, battling through and then going up that grav lift on that last level. I don't remember that whole bit in the original game. We also played through the library in this last go-around, which...
sucks.
Brant kept trying to convince us is way better. It's better now, guys.
I can only go off of what I heard.
Yeah, it was fun with you guys. I didn't mind it.
I mean,
we did a lot of sprinting.
Brant's got young guys, man. When he played that game for the first time, he was like maybe 9 months old. So I think it's just that nostalgia factor that hits him on there. So
I was teething on the Duke controller.
Yeah.
God damn, that's a big ass teething thing. Jesus.
with your Master Chief onesie on.
Yeah. As you watch Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
You were born too. You were
on VHS.
You were born too late, because if you're born now, you could have had the rubber duck Master Chief in your bathtub. So.
Yep, true.
Could have. I would argue he would not truly appreciate Halo if he had actually been born at that time, and he would have caught on with Halo 3 and Reach and all that stuff. Master Chief Collection.
No, I would argue that I don't derail it too much, but I would argue that I'm here for the second renaissance in video games, where people rediscover some of this old stuff. Hey, kind of like they did with movies and music. This shit's pretty good, man. Why was I fucking with Minecraft all those years? Why didn't I play this first?
We're kind of there, aren't we? Where there's not a lot of new stuff coming out that's interesting to people, and they're rediscovering retro games at its most expensive peak.
The greatest Metal Gear is coming out in 8 days, so I would argue yes.
There you go. Prime example. This is the Ghost Babble Appreciation Podcast.
It's like me. It's like if they would release that game separately on the Switch 2 version, I'll just throw out the other cartridges for the other games. This is the only one I need. It's Ghost Babble.
They'd sell it for $5 or $6.99 or something.
I would pay $100 for it. Yeah, I'll pay $100 for Ghost Babble.
But what did you guys think about the Halo Campaign Evolved experience when it wasn't running complete dog shit for us?
The performance sucked, but
it was buggy. The trophies were bugged as well. It's not that difficult for players on the hardest setting, right? There were some times where we sat there and this is kind of cheap. Going from the Flood, which were just bullet sponges, to back to Covenant, which had a little bit more of a better AI usage, right? Because you couldn't just run and shoot that time. You had to actually, have a plan in place. You can't just sit there and I'm just gonna shoot them.
Too accurate with those, them damn. If they were in the Wraith, or they threw a sticky at you, it was gonna get you.
They did not miss with those two things.
Never missed.
Absolutely. Nope.
Yeah, but we had enough leeway for somebody if one person survived to back up, and we only really encountered that towards the end.
So
you're the only one. Back up.
And I've read that the checkpoints were more generous in co-op, right? If you played solo, it would start you in the beginning of the level when you die.
Yes.
There's stuff like that. So I know co-op was more generous on the restarts, because I don't know if we died often in Legendary that we would keep coming back to play Legendary. At some point we're all right, we're gonna have to dial down the difficulty, because I'm tired of redoing this beginning level 45 times.
It's fun enough, I would say, because the core gameplay is still there. The core gameplay is still fun. That 20 seconds of Halo or whatever it is, 20 seconds of fun that they talk about in between moving around the world and jumping and, you know, discovery and that all that stuff's still there. It's just a kind of a new representation and a shinier coat. But you guys talked about the skulls and the terminals and all that. Like I'm down, you know, the next couple weekends, even if we're just jumping back in there for a little while, to dive in there and try to find those things and complete those missions. Like I know Truth and Reconciliation is one for us, but I think my only struggle is like, who is it? Who is this for? Who's the market for this? Because it doesn't seem to be selling well, except for at retail, in which people grab them and put them on eBay for some ungodly reason.
That's the sauce right now, man. They look for scarcity and like reselling because what did I send you this Edge Runner Cyberpunk where like they stopped selling on Crunchyroll and it's like $400 for the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
And then it just magically showed back up on Crunchyroll again. They started dropping. It's like Brand knows this show, Big O.
The reprint.
Big O copies were going for like $500 on eBay, and then there's a new publisher for it now that's coming out with it on Blu-ray, and then they all dropped back down to $50. And I was like, it's just people just doing that FOMO and just trying to make a quick buck, man.
Artificial scarcity. I saw somewhere, and I should have written this down, but it was like 41% Xbox, 38% PlayStation, and the rest was Steam. So whatever that difference is. And I was like, man, that's like, I figured
79, it's about 21%. Yeah.
I figured Xbox would be killed. Like, this is the Xbox franchise, right? I expected Xbox to just blow this thing out of the water. But maybe those people that had Master Chief Collection decided they didn't want to move up and upgrade, or you had Game Pass people. I think Game Pass was a big chunk of that. Would you? I also think when it comes to, go ahead, Cesar.
No, I mean, finish your thought. I apologize.
No, just like, would you recommend this one? I know we always speak from a place of privilege with what we have access to, right? Between us,
I don't know. I still have to play Gears of War Reloaded, right? I don't think it's that much different from the Ultimate Edition we played all those years ago, but I'm kind of curious to see which did it better.
Same.
Same. I still have hope that I understand that Xbox is trying to refine their identity again. I still have hope that they're going to put Halo 2 remake on everything, but just like if there's a new Halo, it would be exclusive to their console. Kind of like get people in there like, oh, you know, I like this Halo thing, but wait, whoa, Halo.
I need an Xbox to play the new one.
7, for the new one, but like they just keep releasing the old ones, you know, because I kind of like I got a feeling that they would do that with Gears, like, all right, E-Day's new, only on Xbox, but you know, all right, here's Gears 2
on PC. Yes, I'll buy that for Steam Deck. Let's go, make it available.
So, I don't know, man, but to answer your question, I mean, there's some liberties taken in this story, right? I feel like it would have hit better for us if it was the original on there, but we already have something like that in Master Chief Collection, right?
We do.
And so I don't. To answer your question, I don't know what generation this game will click for.
Yeah.
I think some of it is lost because it doesn't include the multiplayer, which I think is core to the product of that game.
It absolutely is,
because it's stuck in it's stuck in that timeline, right? Whereas like, oh, it just encompasses the whole package.
Yeah.
So I would give that game an incomplete just because it's missing the multiplayer. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would argue if somebody wanted to get into Halo, I would just tell them to get the Master Chief Collection versus buying the Evolved.
I think that's exactly
the only way they could play it is on like a PlayStation, which is
PS5.
like, all right, this is the only way you can do this. I mean, but I would say if you have access to a PC or an Xbox, get it on that and get the Master Chief Collection. I don't know, man. It feels like this game came out too soon, but I think it's like Microsoft got bored developing it. They're like, oh, we're done doing this. It's like, just release what we got. So.
Yeah. And we streamed a good bit of the credits, and it's like a bunch of support studios and external development. I didn't see a lot of Halo Studios stuff in there.
Yeah, but I think that's gonna be the norm, right? Because a lot of those people that were Halo Studios got laid off, right? It seems like they were more contract based.
Yeah.
On this, because I mean they swapped over. I think Box was talking about it here. They swapped over the UE5, which is Universal, which I would argue is a higher end version of renderware, but I'm not gonna. I threw it out there, but
you're
I mean
you're
that's
right.
just like cookie cutter. So
yeah, it's one of those one-stop shop engines.
That I mean, you can. I mean, at this point, you could look at it like, oh yeah, this is definitely UE5. Nothing like, oh man, this game looks amazing. Like, what is this again? I mean, I'm more amazed of the 2D HD filters in the UE5 than I am a fucking UE5 game, because I was like, damn, UE5 can do these pixel-based games. I'm more impressed by that than I am about anything else in that engine. So
give us a 2D Castlevania in that build up like that, or
but I mean
that or something.
That's my opinion on it, man. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I agree with Richard. I don't know who this is for. I think it's an incomplete package. I think you're better off just getting a MCC. Get more value, more gains, more multiplayer. I think it's more of a justice for that franchise. I would have been better. I would have taken that remaster, that whole MCC remaster, because I know that game runs like shit in multiplayer. But that's
just hard to recommend. That's the confliction, is that you feel like it should be an easy. I mean, just alone the 4-player co-op is an upgrade as far as something that wasn't in the original.
If it's, I agree in that one. If it's if you want to do like what we had it on there for that reason for 4-player co-op, yes, that's the only reason, right? If you're gonna go solo or even 2-player co-op, I would argue you would have a better experience somewhere else.
The shiny coat of paint and the new cutscenes don't add enough to the core gameplay experience to.
And not only that, there's so many odd choices too, because I feel like if you go back to an old game, you're in for some like semi-antiquated bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna feel like an old game, But with this, they did make some odd choices. Like, they included sprint, and they included, like looking down sights on your guns and things like that. But
let's not judge sprint too harshly.
No, I'm not judging it, but I'm saying like you still have the same old bullshit. And we joked about it on stream about like, oh, here we go through this level. I can't wait to backtrack all the way through it. And oh my god,
we didn't see too much backtracking, right? Outside of just that like you said, that bullshit.
Yeah, there were a couple levels.
I just remember the library one. I fucking hate the library. There wasn't much backtracking in that.
Yeah, but the vehicles too, like the Ghost was the only thing that felt decent. Everything else felt weird and especially the Warthog.
I've been driving a Warthog in the first Halo game for 25 years, and this one is just dog shit. It's not fun. We didn't have that much difficulty. We didn't have that much difficulty doing the MCC with the Warthog at the end. No,
that was like a chore to drive through.
Yeah. And we failed that final mission, 2 or 3 times? We had to restart.
At least, we
ran out of time.
At least 3 times.
Yeah.
I feel like any of those Covenant will fart on you that your Warthog was flipping in the air. I was like, damn, I didn't even touch anything.
The weight, the weight is all off. It's like
it forced me.
It's ice.
It forced me to go to every ramp. Like, as you go down the corridors, it's like there's this normal one and there's a ramp one, and no matter what I turn, it's like, oh, it just starts shifting to the ramp one to make my journey even more difficult as I fly in the air. And I'm like, oh god, here we go.
Box says in the chat, no soul. And I think you're right. I think it's close to that, but it's like it's a borrowed soul. It's like, okay, here's the happy medium of here's what Halo fans expect versus what a new first-person shooter fan is going to want from this game they've never played before. And it just it seems like in a franchise that's never really had its next direction, like Halo 4, I was trying to think back, like Cesar and I played Halo 4 together. That campaign was awesome. We loved it. It was like, okay, they're doing their own thing here. And I don't know what
Duty Halo.
Yeah, I don't know what happened at the time. Like, I don't remember the discourse around it. Maybe just the multiplayer, but like they knew what they were doing with the campaign and they went for it, and it was different. But it wasn't just a rehash. And it seems like everything since then has just been so on the nose, sequel, watercolor, paint by number. Like This is what you want, right? And it's just an interpretation of what they think people want from Halo. Give us
not just that.
Give us the next.
They canonically, every game that they've shipped is like it's broken or seemingly unfinished. That Master Chief Collection is a wholly different game.
Yeah.
From when it launched to now.
Than what's on the disc. Yeah. And we don't know what this patch looks like. Maybe that performance stuff is all fixed on this one. Maybe that's a whole different. It's not. You've looked at stuff.
I know. I already know.
That's baked in. That's baked in. That's Unreal 5, baby.
So I thought it was us, and I was watching this. What's his name? Roman Retro or something. I watched this couple that do retro stuff, and he was talking about it, and it was inside one of the Covenant ships. Remember when we would see like an explosion would go off, and it would be that. We describe it as like the Pokemon in the distance, like it's just not rendering in time. It's like a 5 second, or it's like a 5 frame per second draw distance, laggy sort of thing. And I saw that on his stream, and I was like, okay, it wasn't us. And Buisha's harassing us about the Xbox looks great, and Brant was playing on Xbox.
Liar.
Brant was playing on Xbox.
Plays perfectly on this one.
Yeah, me and Cesar are on OLEDs with VRR that can't even help it and smooth it out, and I saw that on somebody else's stream, and I was like, this is just I still can't recommend this one, and that sucks. It's affordable, it's accessible, when it runs well, it looks gorgeous, but it's lacking. It's so lacking. Cutscenes are great. If all the other versions and CRTs and plasmas and Master Chief Collection and Steam and everything was wiped out and we were left with this, I think we'd be fine. I think it would be okay. We would want a multiplayer version of this, but it's hard to recommend over Master Chief Collection, and that feels bad to say as a fan of the franchise, but I'm with Cesar on that one. I would tell somebody, buy an Xbox and a CRT or get Master Chief Collection and go that route. Or Combat Evolved Anniversary. The first 343 game, the first 343 remake where you can hit the back button and see the two engines. That alone is like a cool fucking thing to see them do. No multiplayer when famously the first game shipped like at the last minute with those modes that we have had a blast with over the last 25 years.
Except for the random bands.
We don't get random bands when we do LAN party. All of that stuff holds up. I don't know. Everything seems like a half step and either so cautious or so ambitious. They haven't found that. They haven't found that right avenue. And maybe Halo just doesn't mean anything anymore. Sales figures are kind of showing that. Maybe it just doesn't matter. Maybe it needs to go away for a while. They'll support Master Chief Collection, and are we going to check back in on Infinite? Are we going to look and see what Infinite looks like now? We're going to try.
I'm okay. Look,
as long as we don't get pushed into big team bullshit.
I don't mind. I've always had fun when you guys doing maulers. One shot maulers.
Yeah.
That's
that is
always
good time.
My jam.
That is a good time. And Fiesta's
that's the only time
fun.
I actually feel.
And if we could ever win another Husky match.
I was about to say, what's the mode where y'all run to the middle? And I've never won a single one of those ever.
Oh God! Or your favorite mode, which I'm never really good at, which is tactical. So
yeah,
I do like tactical BRs.
Yeah, every now and then, get a decent tactical match.
They got good stuff. The problem is when we cross over the 4-player threshold. That's the problem. That's the part we remember.
Oh, I want to play tactical BRs now. On the Bazaar map? Oh, that's good, Halo. See, is the future of Halo going to be more like that, or is it going to be this 4-player focused campaign of a remake of another campaign? Like, what? I don't know what we're doing. It's not. It wasn't the overwhelming vote of confidence that we wanted to get from it, right? Going forward, it should be easy to recommend. That was it for me. That is the only game I played over the last week. I've been busy as hell.
Would argue the same for me. Outside of me looking online and trying to figure out what's in the James Pond collection, and I was like, should I buy this?
What is in the James Pond collection since you've done the research?
It's James Pond 1, 2, and 3, I believe, and it's a Switch 2 exclusive on a
There's
full
3 of them
card.
Oh,
yeah. And so apparently.
Is there James Pond Jr.?
James Bond Jr.
So I hold on, I'll tell you. Apparently, System 3 is releasing it, right? And so they're doing like the first 1,000 copies, you can get it for $59.99, and then after that, the price goes up.
Okay.
It's James Pond, Underwater Agent, James Pond 2, codename Robocod, which I think was re-released on Switch digitally a couple years back.
Yep.
James Pond 3, Operation Starfish, which sounds very pornographic. And then the aquatic game starring James Pond and the Aquabats. So
Aquabats.
Yeah, so I don't know.
The
Starfish is
Aquabats.
very
ladies and gentlemen,
Limp Bizkity.
Introducing the chocolate starfish.
Yeah.
It's very Limp Bizkity.
In the hot dog flavored water.
So we did not talk about it on this podcast, but apparently there's a lot of unhappy people because if you look at the cover art for James Pond Legacy, it is straight look like they threw it through Chat GPT.
Oh
It's
god,
AI as hell, and now they've been like,
come on,
like trying to defend themselves, we only did this. The cover is reversible, and you know it's turned into a whole thing. When you look at it, you can look at it like, yeah, that's AI. It's like they ran that through AI. So.
Come on. Boo. All right. What else we got? That's it for you, Cesar?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hand it over to Brant here.
I like the James Pond update. It's the news we need.
I have only been playing one game.
Okay.
Is it Mr. Nuts?
It's Eggs of Steel.
James Pond 2. Eggs of Steel. Another
No. I have not been able to put down Dusk Fade.
Ah, you talked about this last week.
The Ratchet & Clank-esque.
Yeah.
Dusk Fade.
So, yeah, this Cesar played the demo. I had started the game and got maybe like 3 to 5 minutes into it. I've gotten way farther in now.
Okay.
It is very Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Dexter-esque. When you get to like boss fights, it gets more Dark Soulsy. I will say, with the boss's name and the large red health bar going across the screen.
It's
already out.
I'm out.
But and you will be doing a lot of dodging. But they also do break it up a little bit too, because in the phases of the boss fights, the boss will do something that kind of creates some platforming bits, and you've got to like platform up to a section and like, you know, maybe attack either the boss themselves or like a glowing thing,
glowy bit.
Yeah, a glowy bit in order to stop them, because they basically like sit there and charge up an attack, and if you don't do the platforming in time, you've got to still do the platforming while they're doing like this crazy shriek or something, whatever it is, that is like constantly draining your health slightly. So you want to, you know, dump, jump, dive, dodge, grapple, whatever you got to do to get up to these points of interest and complete those little things you got to do.
Like Colossus style? Are you climbing it, or are you doing
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's all sorts of different things. And yeah, there's different means of traversal. Like I said, there's a grapple hook. You eventually get like this like almost like a sled that lets you like rail grind onto certain things in the area I'm in now.
Okay.
You play the game revolves around two siblings, Zirian and Illyria. The game deals with loss. The two characters just lost their grandfather. Illyria kind of gets wrapped up in trying to complete a project that she was working on before the grandfather died. And she's convinced that this is going to like solve whatever problem she has. And in doing this, creates this giant, crazy thing there's this huge tower that she's now locked in, and there's 4 different chains locking the tower, and they go out to the stop me if you've heard this one, like 4 different biomes. So I've had to go to a volcano, I've had to go to like it was a academy, but it was like underwater. Now I'm at a snowy mountain.
Yep.
I'm wondering if the last part is going to be a desert. I don't know, but
did you say fire one?
Go in.
Did you have a fire one in there already?
There was a volcano was the first area, but you got to go through and fight these bosses and break these chains, and it's different areas in order to finally get to the tower to save your sister. There's a lot of different collectibles. A lot of the collectibles have to do with upgrades or either changing the way your weapon looks or the way your character looks, things like that. So it's not 100% necessary to get some of those,
right?
But it's just another layer on top of everything. Like there's music boxes you can get which unlock different tracks in the within the game, and those, like, you'll hear a music box after the whole event happens and the tower appears. You get a little creature that accompanies you. It's called Cuckoo. It's just like a little bird character. So therefore you get that kind of like Jack and Dexter. They, the characters talk to each other and play off of each other. There's a very Jack and Dexter.
It doesn't do Z targeting like Navi.
No. There's they definitely collecting some of the collectibles. They do the same kind of like Jack and Dexter animations, like, oh, we got the thing, and you throw it up in the air, and
the Otzel's like whipping around Jack and all that.
Yep. The music boxes, the Cuckoo Bird, you'll hear them, and the Cuckoo Bird are like, oh yeah, I think there's a music box. When you find it, it prompts like a Simon Says mini game kind of thing. But that's about it. I mean, the game like really doesn't reinvent the wheel, but as far as a lot of these action platformers and the visuals of this game, I would definitely encourage anybody that's semi interested in it. There's free demos. It's out on Xbox, PlayStation, PC,
everything, right?
I don't think it has a Switch version. I'm not 100% sure.
Switch 2.1.
It does have a Switch 2 version. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a free demo out, so I would definitely at least look into getting the demo. And the game's like $29. I know last week when I bought it, it was on sale for like $21 or $23. So
it's not bad.
I'm enjoying my time with it, and I've definitely I've paid we've said it before, I've paid more for less. So I'll probably finish that up within the next few days.
I might download this demo and give it a go. You said you're playing on Steam Deck?
Yes, playing on Steam Deck.
I might give this a go.
That's the only game. Yeah, that's the only game I've been playing. But it will evoke those classic kind of PS2 action platformer games, and
we need more of these.
It's nice. It's a nice change of pace.
See if it's still discounted on Steam. I'm pretty interested. I'll definitely try the demo. I think you put this on our radar like 6 months ago during a Next Fest or something.
I don't know, possibly.
Yeah.
We send each other a lot of games.
We do. I know y'all's wish list is like mine is like 200 games on the wish list.
I know. Every time anybody sends a game, I'm like, ooh, that looks good, and I'll wish list it.
Yep. Throw it on the stack.
I'm about to say I sent y'all that one that's in development that looks like it's modeled after Mega Man Legends.
Yes.
And like you're platforming and fighting dinosaurs and stuff with like a caveman looking dude.
Tony Bone?
That looks good.
Or something like that. Tommy Bone?
Yeah. Tom Bone
Tom Bone. That sounds right.
Tom Bone.
Yeah. Tom Bone.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause it was like, I was thinking of, Tomba, but it's Tombone.
Tombone. Dusk Fade. $23.99 on Steam currently.
Yep.
Very positive.
Still on sale.
Yeah. That looks good. All right. Is that it for you, Brant? Is that it for all of us?
Yes, sir. I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this week, and we will catch you next week. Bye.
See ya.
Adios.